Almost 6 o'clock. Almost 6 o'clock. So I'm on. Uh-huh. Boxing Day. It's Boxing Day. No, I know it's not about boxing or kangaroos that box, but welcome to the Twas the night after Christmas. And here a bit later, not a creature was stirring, not even King Gator. This is my new King Gator shirt. I got it for Christmas. It's my Christmas present. Because we call our dog LB, the baby alligator, because his mother was an alligator from right around Ocala, Florida. She was lost up in Tennessee for a couple of weeks, and she mated with the Chihuahua. And that's how LB was born. Hope y'all had a good Christmas. I guess it's still Christmas season. Ours was good. We were home. We decided to stay home because Tennessee is like the worst place in America, if not the world, for COVID. And we had a family meeting, and we had some COVID tests, but mine came back negative. My wife's, Jessica's, came back negative, and our youngest daughter, Sadie, her results still haven't come in. So we're pretty sure she's negative, but we sat down and said, man, if they're just begging people not to travel, maybe we shouldn't, because I've traveled a lot this year. And then when we had made that decision, I was like, okay, we made our decision. And then it just hurt inside not to go home and see my family in Mobile. I mean, it was like a physical ache. So I know how people feel, and I understand why they go gather, because we need each other. But you make your decisions. And I was thinking about our friend Tommy Thomas. People called him Tommy, but he always told me I'm Thomas, because he knew that was funny. But it was also his name. So he passed away right before Christmas of COVID. And he was a regular down at shows down in Mobile at the Frog Pond. And hey, Mel. Hey, Ty. Merry Christmas. Vicky, Paul, Rebecca, Norm. Love y'all. Linda. So I'm just saying, it was a strange thing, because I know we did the right thing, but it like hurt. So, but I was thinking about Thomas, and so his name was Thomas. I knew him for a little while. I'd stand on stage and play guitar. He'd sit there and smile. He loved to hear the music. I love to play the songs. I believe in peace and love, but I can't believe he's gone. So here's to the ones we're missing. Here's to the ones now gone. And what do we do with all this grief? We carry on and on. His name was Thomas. His story not well known. But there are folks who love dear Tom, and now he's flown up there to the ether. We knew him for a while. Here's how I remember Tom. His sweet smile, Here's to the ones we're missing. Here's to the ones now gone. And what do we do with all this grief to carry on and on? His name was Thomas. I knew him for a little while. I'd stand on stage and I'd play guitar, and he'd sit there and smile. He'd sit there and smile. All right, there's a song for Thomas. And I'd like to do one for Mike Zanger. Mike Zanger passed away recently too. And I used to play the Log House concerts in Edwardsville, Illinois. And I played there a lot solo. Pretty sure I played there with I know I played there with Willie Sugarcaps. So I'm gonna do one for Mr. Zanger. He was a guitar. He loved guitars. He loved guitars more than I did. And he had some beautiful guitars. He bought my Regal Parlor guitar for me. I'll do one for Mike Zanger. All my life I've been lost in the ether. I don't mind, but I could use a breather from all this searching the soul for a spiritual high. I hear birds singing and I start singing with them when the freight trains pass. They keep a perfect rhythm, the whole world's a symphony. I feel like I can fly way across a dreamer's sky. Junkyard dogs bark and send me a message of love and redemption from down through the ages. Sometimes hi, how you doing sounds more like goodbye. I don't mind it at all when I'm scaling across cloud canyons and mountains. I'm scaling, it makes me wonder, time just goes marching by, way across a dreamer sky. I've been a dreamer all my life. Yeah, you could say I dreamed it away. I know there's more than just one light, only one first light of day. So I'll keep on dreaming tomorrow till I hear the angels smile, embrace the joy and the sorrow, and then I'll fly, fly, fly across a dreamy sky. So I'll soar up to the Delta of Venus, and I sing Delta blues like a scientific Venus. I got my ticket to ride rocket number 9. I don't mind it at all when I'm sailing across cloud canyons and mountains. I'm scaling, it makes me wonder, time just goes marching by. My bomber jacket has 2 angel wings. I got a halo helmet for my mission, it seems. go much higher than anybody ever got high, way across a dreamer's sky. I've been a dreamer all my life. You could say I dreamed it away. I know there's more than just one light, but there's only one first light of day. So I'll keep on dreaming tomorrow till I hear the angels sigh. Embrace the joy and the sorrow, and then I'll fly, fly, fly across a dream. Fly, fly, fly across a dream. Fly, across a dreaming sky. Way across a dreamer's sky. When the rain comes, they run and hide their heads. Yeah, they might as well be dead. When the rain comes, when the rain comes, rain, I don't mind. The weather's fine. Rain, I don't mind. Shine, the weather's fine. Well, we just got the King Gator just showed up. LB, Larry, Billy Bob. Now, we watched The Godfather last night, and so we decided that LB now stands for Luca Brasi. He's a very dangerous man. He works for my father. Sometimes he does things on my father, you know. We watched The Godfather last night with Luca Brasi right here. Mm-hmm. Now, Luca comes to an unfortunate end in The Godfather, as you all know. So, yeah, but LB's doing fine. So much crazy stuff. So, yesterday, and that was Christmas Day. What an epic day. What we decided not to go down to Mobile, and it was the right thing to do, but it hurt us down to our bones. And we were all feeling kind of hangdog. Well, here we are. We didn't go. We're bad people, but we're good people. Which are we? And then we were part of the Fakawi tribe from the F Troop show. Anyway, but we didn't go, and then we woke up pretty early, and we only had one stocking to hang. Sadie's, she's almost, she's 19. She doesn't really care, but we put her stocking out, and then your phone blows up with, there's a car bomb downtown Nashville, and that's what I call it. It was basically a vehicle that was made into a bomb. I don't know why they keep calling it a intentional explosion. Anyway, whatever. But a car bomb, it doesn't matter what I think about it. The fact is that happened in Nashville, and the 3 people got put in the hospital, and they're doing seemingly okay, considering they got blown up. And now there's apparently a person of interest. Blah blah blah. I'm not here to spread rumors or start conspiracy theories, but downtown Nashville got blown up, and they're going to have to rebuild. And there's 41 businesses that they say just on 2nd Avenue alone were affected, like really affected. Like they're not going to go back in business for a long time, if at all. And then I know one of those restaurants employs over 100 people. So if you pray for them. If you put out good vibes for them. We can't bring back Thomas. We can't bring back Mike Zanger. But maybe I'll find that link for how you can help. You can look it up. How can I help? There's a community foundation and a fund. So anyway, thanks for, no, not Luca Brasi. That's right. Yeah. Yes. As Jessica is here to remind me that what our friend Eric Strassner, who I see on here tonight, to whom I will say, huzzah! My Melungeon friend from down there in central Mississippi area situation. So, but he reminded us the other day that LB, our lovely dog, now nicknamed Luca Brasi, he looks just like Abe Vigoda. So if you remember Abe Vigoda, he was on Barney Miller, and he was on that show. Was it that show called Hot L Baltimore? Remember that show? But mainly Barney Miller. He was Fish, right? But he was in The Godfather, and he was Tessio, and he comes from an unfortunate end too. That part where they say, if they come to you, if he who arranges a meeting with Branzini is a traitor. And so Michael's like, yeah. And so, Tessie, man. And he's the one that says, can you throw me a little slack this one time, Tommy? Says to Robert Duvall's character, Tommy. And he's just like, not this time, Tessie. Can't do it for you. So, he too sleeps with the fishes. He had already had an offer he couldn't refuse. And, Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes. But to me, LB will always be King Gator. And I really love this shirt, so I'm really glad I got it. So in honor of King Gator, I'll do a sort of a gatoring type song. If you guys gator, like the old frat, the old Animal House frat party dance, you can gator to this one if you want to. So I'm going to do a wash and fold for you. And so, yes, Nashville got bombed. Our neighbor, all our neighbors are coming over to use our Wi-Fi because they don't have any Wi-Fi. And they can't use their phones, and 9/11 service is knocked out. And somebody decided to blow up a car bomb in downtown Nashville. I know you know about it. I'm just here to go, what the hell? What the hell? There's all kind of hobbies people can have. Like you can play guitar, skateboard, take up chess or checkers, watch streaming television, read books, join a book club, jog, walk, hike, have pets, gaming online. But the effort it takes to set up a car bomb, unbelievable what people do. Unfreaking believable. So I say peace and love, the only things that will make things work better. Well, that and obeying the word of King Gator. But, meet me down at the wash and fold and let me dance before I get too old. And don't be quiet, baby, don't be cold. Meet me down at the wash and fold. Sitting pretty, sitting high and dry. I'm not lonesome, so I won't cry. I'm not ready for the by and by. Sitting pretty, sitting high and dry. Think I'm ready for my close-up now. It's time to barbecue the sacred cow. And hallelujah, mama, don't ask how. Think I'm ready for my close-up now. I've been blowing bubbles at the laundrette. Show you just how clean a man can get when we're rubbing and we're scrubbing till we're soaking wet. Blowing bubbles at the laundrette. The wash interior's open, baby. You can struggle, you can skimp and save, but you can't take it with you to your grave. The wash interior's open, baby. Watch and fold it with me all night long. There ain't nothing dirty, there ain't nothing wrong. You won't be worried about a thing for long. Watch and fold it with me all night long. Let's go swimming in the Pontchartrain. Let's go running naked in the Mobile rain. We'll hop a boxcar on the Memphis train and we'll swim across the Pontchartrain. I'm smoking possum with the chimney sweep and the Mississippi River's running 3 miles deep. There's a little bitty baby snoring fast asleep, smoking possum with the chimney sweep. Bring us whiskey, tender, bring us beer. I wanna tattoo you, I wanna pierce your ears. There ain't no ancient Chinese secret here. Bring us whiskey, tender, bring us beer. Right over here, right over here. Hey! Let's go swimming in the Pontchartrain and let's go running naked in the Mobile rain and we'll hop a boxcar on the Memphis train, swim across the Pontchartrain. You know that I've been smoking possum with the chimney sweeps and the Mississippi River's running 3 miles deep. There's a little bitty baby snoring fast asleep. I'm smoking possum with the chimney sweeps. Yeah, bring us whiskey till bring us beer. I wanna tattoo you, I wanna pierce your ears. There ain't no ancient Chinese secret here. Bring us whiskey, bring us beer. Right over here, right over here. Hey. Meet me down at the wash and fold and let me dance before I get too old. And don't be quiet, baby, don't be cold. Meet me down at the wash and fold. Meet me down at the wash and fold. All right. The audience is finally here. It's great. Ah, yes, 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 yes. So glad I have the outlet to play music. Didn't know if I was going to play tonight. I'm glad I did. Wrote this with Todd Snyder, and it's interesting when you write with somebody about a subject. One person has their own view of what you're writing about, and the other person has their other. It's a work of imagination. So we wrote this. That concept was these kids in Fraser, Tennessee, and they were sort of living in a trailer park, and their parents were maybe not as grown up as parents should be. And the parents were either working or not working, but they weren't there looking after the kids. The kids were just sort of skipping school, going back home. Doors were wide open. The TVs were on. I've said this before, I think, but I grew up in like a nice, nice, calm household where the doors were closed and often locked. And if the TV was on, it's because somebody was watching it. If nobody was watching it, it got switched off. And so I love that line, doors wide open with the TV on, because I think it says something about some people's lives. So anyway, this is a song called Rocket Fuel. rocket fuel, buddy, I'm running on a rocket fuel. Flying high, feeling cool, buddy, I'm running. Well, my mama works and my dad's gone. I skip school here all day long. Burn my brains out singing this song. Got the doors wide open with the TV on. Rocket fuel, one more shot of that rocket fuel. Don't need work, don't need school. I'm running like a rocket. Down the road and away out there, nothing waits because no one cares. It's a redneck bottom on a corporate stair. I'm gonna get my kicks while I still don't care. Rocket fuel, one more shot of that rocket fuel. Don't need work and don't need school. I'm running like a rocket. Well, rock and roll, you don't care if I sell my soul, but you move me just like a holy roll, and I'm running on a rocket fuel. Rocket fuel, one more shot of that rocket fuel. Don't need work, I don't need school, and I'm running like a rocket. I said, now look out, mama, cause I'm running like a rocket. I said, now look out, people, cause I'm running like a rocket. Well, I'm a running. Well, I'm a running. Yes, I'm a running. Yes, indeed. Rocket fuel. Wrote that out at Todd's house in Fairview, Tennessee. And now my other old Gibson guitar, my old Sunburst J45, is out in Fairview at Dan Blom's shop, and it's getting completely rebuilt. The kind of thing that you would have Roger Fritz do down in Fairhope. Well, that's what Dan Blom does up in Nashville. So all right, Susie, I see your requests. I'll do this for Susie. This is called Couple Hundred Miracles. Seems like a time of year when we do sort of think about miracles in religious terms and rise and shine from the bed. Let the coffee clear the cobwebs from my head. Kiss my wife and awake the children down the hall. Can't help thinking it's amazing that I'm even here at all. Every step's a miracle, every breath's a gift. I wear a smile and a grateful prayer upon my lips. Tomorrow's just a mystery, so I believe I'll take a couple hundred miracles today. And if I wait for a sign, there is a risk of missing out on what is mine. so my feet keep a steady rhythm on the ground. There's no wrong way, there's no right way, there's just a one more time around. Every step's a miracle, every breath's a gift. I wear a smile and a grateful prayer on my lips. Tomorrow's just a mystery, so I believe I'm gonna take a couple hundred miracles today. Every step's a miracle, every breath's a gift. I wear a smile and a grateful prayer upon my lips. Tomorrow's just a mystery, so I believe I'm gonna take a couple hundred miracles today. Couple hundred miracles, couple hundred miracles, couple hundred miracles today. I will do that Saltwater and Sand. I better not do it right now because those songs sound too much alike, but I will. I will do it. It was in tune when I bought it in 1949. But I'm actually excited. My old Sunburst Gibson is getting completely done. The thing where they take the neck off and reset it. So then they got to replace the bridge, and there's a bridge plate underneath the top that sandwiches the top between the bridge and the bridge plate. Got to be replaced. And I took it to Dan Blom, and he is really he's kind of like, I'm about to do a couple of songs based around our family and children and stuff. And I'll say that an old guitar in Dan's hands reminded me a lot of a premature baby in the hands of a neonatal nurse. And because if you ever want to see somebody doing something with ease that you can learn from, is be a new parent with a premature baby in the neonatal ward. Yeah, we had two of them, and both of them over there at Baptist, and they just, they'd have these little swaddled babies, tiny little babies, little premature babies, wrapped up in these swaddles like little hot dogs, and they'd have one under their arm, and they'd be changing another one, and then they'd take this one and put it. It's just amazing. And we were watching it like, whoa, they're not breakable. So this is called Hey Big Sister, and this was written the summer that Sadie was born, and I went to England and Ireland with Rodney Crowell, and it was a great payday, and I knew I needed to do it, and it was not a popular decision back home, which I can understand. But now we're just here, stuck with each other.
Go on the road.
She's like, please go. Would you please go somewhere? All right, here we go. This is called Hey Big Sister. Wrote this in Dublin, Ireland, in a hotel right by the airport on a big 6-lane highway. And it was kind of like you're gone halfway around the world, just sit somewhere that looks like an intersection in Ohio on I-70, which is, with all due respect, to beautiful Dublin. So I did take the double-decker bus into town a few times and drank a bunch of Guinness by myself, walked around by myself, and I wrote this song by myself. And there we go. Hey, big sister, won't you make your mama proud? Because you're growing up so fast, some things just don't last, and that's all right for now. Take a picture. I'm young as I'll ever be. Though you know I could be wrong, I've been wrong before. It's a lesson learned, you'll see. Baby's coming, paint the baseboards, line the nest and pray. We'll stay lucky, making time. We'll hope that love will always look our way. Hey now, mama, I hope you never have a care, because you got the power of life within you. Don't think twice, baby, you know I'll be there. It's such a drama, yes it is. It's gonna make us all grow old. But it's worth the price of love, and I know that's worth more than any pot of gold. Baby's coming, paint the baseboards, line the nest and pray. We'll stay lucky, making time. We'll hope that love will always look our way. Oh, hey, hey. Little baby, you got a fresh, clean slate to fill. All the wonder stretches out before you like the grass growing on the hill. Maybe we'll all be together soon. It's a time to settle in, unpack the bags with love to burn and time to kill. Baby's coming, paint the baseboards, line the nest and pray. We'll stay lucky, making time. We'll hope that love will always come our way. Oh, hey, 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 big sister. Hey, big sister. Ooh, hey, big sister. Hey, hey. Yeah. Thank you.
Got a lot of requests on here.
I know.
Another train, solar, and sing.
I see.
Not running away from
All right, Miss Viola. Merry Christmas to you. Sure miss seeing all of y'all. I'm not running away, I'm just running. I never could sit still for very long. It's not the highway calling me or the wild blue yonder. It's just a chance to pick a while and to sing a song. Well, I always did like running. I never did know why. Maybe it's the closest that a man can get to flying. Always like the deep end, cool and dark and blue. But I never meant for you to think that I was trying to get away from you. I'm not running away, I'm just running. I never could sit still for very long. It's not the highway calling me or the wild blue yonder. It's just a chance to pick a while and to sing a song. Well, I always loved the mountains. I never did know why. Maybe it's the closest that man can get up to the sky. And I always have been restless, packed and set to move. But I never meant for you to think that I was trying to get away from you. I'm not running away, I'm just running. I never could sit still for very long. It's not the highway calling me or the wild blue yonder. It's just a chance to pick a while and to sing a song. In another life I might have lived down by the ocean, instead of all this constant motion, yeah. I'm not running away, I'm just running. I never could sit still for very long. It's not the highway calling me or the wild blue yonder. It's just a chance to pick a while and to sing a song. It's just a chance to pick a while and to sing a song. Oh, I'm not running away. I'm not running away. I'm not running away. I'm just running. Woo. All right.
Yeah.
I miss being able to run too. Let's see. Okay, another train. I'll do that. I like requests. I like them. I wondered if they would ever. So when the trains were like really like happening, this guitar was new. This guitar is about 100 years old. This guitar was made during World War I. It's a Washburn made in Chicago, Illinois. It's got a little cool sticker inside. You can't really see it, but it's got a label inside that says "the finest in the world," of, Chicago World's Fair or whatever. Well, there's another train coming in the morning. You don't have to go in the pouring rain. Come on, honey, babe, don't you be so stubborn. Think about the love you're throwing away. Come tomorrow morning, there's another train. I know you had your heart set on going this evening. When you're coming home where you just can't say, I just got a hard time really believing that you got to go rushing off this way. Come tomorrow morning, there's another train. lay down here beside me, girl, I wish you would. Another night of love, oh, it might do us both a world of good. But if you find a goal, I'll keep on hoping, waiting by the track nearly every day. Well, I listen for the sound of the whistle blowing. If I don't see you, honey, that's okay. Come tomorrow morning, there's another train. There's another train coming in the morning. You don't have to go in the pouring rain. Come on, honey, babe, don't you be so stubborn. Think about the love you've been throwing away. Come tomorrow morning, there's another train. Well, lay down here beside me, girl, I wish you would. Another night of love, Lord, it might do us both a world of good. Well, but if you found a goal, well, I keep on hoping. Waiting by the track nearly every day. Listen for the sound of the whistle blowing. And if I don't see you, honey, that's okay. Tomorrow morning, there's another train. If I don't see you, honey, that's okay. Come tomorrow morning, there's another train. 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 There's another train. Yeah, another train. Let's see what else we got here. Salt water and sand, it's good for your soul. Sound of the waves, sound of the waves, watching them roll. And when the world's on your back, it's all you can stand, meet me down at the edge of the land, salt water and sand. The sun rises and sets out on the sea. I think of you down here with me. You were born on the coast, now you're tied to the land, and you need to be close to salt water and sand. It's time to be rolling again, down where the rivers all end. So much for my well-laid plans. Meet me down at the edge of the land, salt water and sand. Salt water and sand, you know it's something so real. We need to be whole and we all need to heal. So when the world's on your back, that's all you can stand. Meet you down at the edge of the land, salt water and sand. Salt water and sand, salt water and sand. Whew, whew. Walking on the tree line, making up for lost time. I listen to the whistle blow. Suddenly I didn't know. Suddenly I saw you there. Suddenly you laid it down, and it was there against the sundown. Big, big love turned small, high below it all. I didn't come to see a miracle, didn't come to hear him speak the truth. I came just to watch him eat, came to watch him tie his shoes. I traveled just to feel the rain, I traveled just to love you. Out beyond the morning stars, now I feel it here in the end. Big, big love turned small, high below it all. Tried to be the big man, had a knuckle and a tin can, a little knowledge and a big plan. I was holding on to Wonderland. I held so tight I lost you there. I looked so hard I could not see. Well, I let it go and fell alone, and it was right there in front of me. Big, big love turns small. High below it all. Big, big love turns small. High below it all. Yeah. Woo. Okay. I'm going to do Three Angels because I do see that somebody requested that up there somewhere. So I'm going to do that one. I can't see who did, but I saw it. Oh, yeah, Rebecca. This is for Rebecca Davis. Three Angels. Here we go. Three angels wake me up each morning, tugging at my sleeve. Three angels see me off to bed each night. I never did believe until I saw them for myself. They don't have wings and halos, they don't dress in white. They don't have wings and halos, they don't dress in white. From the tallest to the smallest, to the one who's in between. Oh, they're beautiful and they're funny in their way. One's a woman, one's a little girl, and one's almost a teen, and they get smarter than me each and every day. They get smarter than me each and every day. Everyone has angels looking over them. There was a time when I just could not see. Now I know the truth is I'm a lucky man indeed. Everybody has an angel, I've got three. Three angels looking over me. Angels that make me smile. Three angels shining bright to see. Three angels hot and sassy, meek and mild. Three angels follow me as I go out into the world, and they always see me back home safe and sound. Well, sometimes in the morning they're a moody band of angels. Still, it's good to have my angels hanging around. You know it's good to have my angels hanging around. Everyone has angels looking over them. There was a time when I did not believe. Now I know the truth is I'm a lucky man indeed. Everybody has an angel, I've got three. Three angels looking over me. Three angels make me smile. Three angels shining bright to see. Three angels hot and sassy, meek and mild. Three angels looking over me. Three angels make me smile. Three angels shine so bright to see. Three angels hot and sassy, meek and mild and bold and brassy. My three angels make me glad to be alive. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, Merry Christmas to everybody. And I see that you're on here, so oh no, Nelson, I know, man, I know. I heard about Dub. Yeah, man. Dub Nolan. I only played Brothers a few times, but yeah. Dub. Man, just had to play that, thinking about Dub, thinking about playing at Brothers and knowing all those Nolan brothers. Good Lord. Sorry, man. Woo, woo, woo. Soulfully. Okay, I'm going to do Soulfully for Kim. Oh, yes. Yes, I will indeed do that. Malcolm. Yes. Okay. Malcolm says to play soulfully for his beautiful wife, Kim. So that's what I'm going to do. And you give me all you got, and that's a lot. I understand, I'm a lucky man to have you in my life. You make me feel so free, soulfully. Well, I know you can be tough, tender too. You know just what to do. You give me what I need, soulfully, soulfully. Smiles and laughter, words so kind, soulfully, and here ever after. Say that you'll be mine. Well, I send up a prayer, send it way up there. It's just a little prayer of gratitude. I got to send my thanks to you and all the love you bring. Soulfully, soulfully, smiles and laughter, words so kind, here ever after. Say that you'll be mine. I will never be alone, 'cause I'm at home when I'm wrapped up in your arms and all your loving charms. Your kisses so sweet, you give them to me soulfully, soulfully. Smiles and laughter, words so kind, here ever after. Say that you'll be mine, soulfully. Smiles and laughter, words so kind, ever after. Say that you'll be mine. So believe. So believe. So believe. Oh, I got it. Because I got a request for Mud Bottom, so I got to do that one. Rest in peace, Dub Nolan. All right. Man. You know, I come from Lower Alabama, Mobile, and Dog River. It's a little short piece of river. John Sledge wrote a great book about the Mobile River, and it's a really cool book. Whether you're from there or not, it's just fascinating. That's another very short river that has a lot of water going through it. It's fascinating and a lot of history. So this is a little other piece of it. It really is. Dog River is 8 miles long, and it's shaped like a dog leg. It goes out into Mobile Bay. And our dog is so sleepy. He had a play date with his girlfriend Louise today. Louise is like a 75-pound standard poodle. And, you know, LB is a 23-pound baby alligator crossed with a Chihuahua and a dappled dachshund. Old Dog River runs brown and slow. This is for you, Carol Anderson. Down to the Gulf of Mexico. Ooh, Mud Bottom. Honey, don't it feel so good to be back home? You got to dive in early before sunrise. You know it gets too hot by morning time. Ooh, oh, Mud Bottom. Honey, don't it feel so good to be back home? Yeah, got the wrong harmonica. What did I do? You reach for the cool water down below. Till it gets real squishy between your toes. Ooh, mud bottom, baby. Honey, don't it feel so good to be back home? Old Dog River runs brown and runs slow. Down to the Gulf of Mexico, Mexico. Ooh, mud bottom, yes. Honey, don't it feel so good? Honey, don't it feel so good? Honey, don't it feel so good? Be back home. Ooh, mud bottom, baby. Ooh, mud bottom. Woo. You know, who can really play Little Martha by Duane Allman is Mac McAnally. And so I'm just going to send that out as a tribute to Mac McAnally and Duane Allman, even though I can't really play Little Martha the way I should. And, man, I hope everybody's doing okay out there. And Mud Bottom. See, I can do the late, great John Prine blues for sure. Absolutely. I can do that.
Typical
No.
world.
Okay, I'm going to do this one first. Oh, all right. Yeah, doing tributes. So it's getting to the end. I guess this is the last show of 2020. Can't thank you enough. Just knowing y'all are there makes me feel real good. And The year started off with a bang, went down to Key West and played on a new Jimmy Buffett record. Got to co-write 4 songs. There was a 5th song that I wrote with Mac McAnally that's on his new record. And I went from there to the 30A Songwriter Festival, which is one of our favorite things to go do every year after the Christmas holidays and New Year's come in. And Jessica and I always go to. I think I'm going to have to tune this guitar a little differently. And that was where I was playing. And when I found out I was playing on stage with Marshall Chapman and Tommy Womack, I found out that David Olney had passed away basically in the middle of one of his great songs. And then Jessica and I went to Australia, and I went and played folk festivals and great house concert in Melbourne and a club gig in Melbourne, and 2.5 weeks of wonderful touring and being tourists and visiting with friends on the south coast of Australia. And then we came home because the world shut down. We all know about that. And I started recording some songs I wrote with some old friends that I'd never recorded, and decided to make a record. I call it Spring Break. 2020, the year the world broke, and we all took a break. We didn't really want to, but we did. And then on April 8th, found out that John Prine had passed away. We knew he was sick, but everybody's hero, John Prine. Everybody's friend, John Prine. Faces lit up by their screens, plague confined unknowns. Pollen-covered Chevrolets parked in their driveway home, waiting for the word to come, just waiting on the news. Weren't no way to know I'd have the late great John Prine blues. Darkness fell on Nashville. Everyone awoke. For all my life I told my wife this has to be a joke. 3 women way out on the ledge. One cried out, "What's the use?" They keened and cried a Galway song, the late great John Prine blues. And a 50-year-old man can hardly sleep till 4:30. His daughter's up all night while his wife sweetly, softly snores. While the madman make the goddamn plans is mostly just a bore. I'm not going anywhere for weeks and weeks and probably more. By day we keep apart 6 feet, all night we closely watch. While in the dark little LB barks and he takes it up a notch. Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes. Don't bother adding up the debt, son. Don't you light that fuse? Ain't nobody dancing to the late great John Prine blues. Greatness comes but once inside a very long, long while. And in this case, the greatness was the man himself. His smile could light the whole wide world, and his songs still the room. Handsome Johnny's going home with the late great John Prine blues. Going down to the bottom, got to smoke 'em if you got 'em. It's the late great John Prine blues. Hot dog bun, my sister's a nun. It's the late great John Prine blues. Yeah. The late great John Prine blues. Yeah, did a little bit of Little Martha, and just wanted to tell y'all thanks for tuning in, because I would be doing this anyway somehow, but it's nice to know that some people like to watch and like to listen and like to communicate. The slide is definitely where it's at. I love to play the slide. Y'all know that. Oh man, yeah. It is. It's a tough loss. All of them are tough. I mean, the ones of the heroes. What's that?
I told Eric if we go to sleep before the Godfather plays, and he said, South Tessio.
Tessio. Oh, Tessio. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. There's something about a Baby Jesus song now. I've got a couple of songs that might be Baby Jesus songs. There's one called Christ Child, and maybe I should play it because, you know, I haven't, when am I going to play it again until next year? So, and I was going to try to record it, but I just ran out of time. And let's see if I got it in here. I know I've got the lyrics in here somewhere. I was looking at them today. So don't forget that tonight is for folks we've lost, and we've also got some friends who are sick, and not just with COVID, but with other fighting other illnesses. And a dear friend spending Christmas alone in the hospital, and it just breaks your heart. And I just all you can do is love them from afar. But it's never enough, you know. So let's see. There's my lyrics. One good thing about working from a laptop, you always have your lyrics. As long as you got your lyrics in the laptop. Okay, let's see. So this is the 2020 version, the 2020 edition of Christ Child. So I'm so excited about getting my old Sunburst J45 fixed, because all these old guitars I've got over the years now, I've played them so much, and somebody played them before me so much that they need a lot of work, and you can't just take them all in and have them fixed, because it would be like $5,000. And so Christ child, won't you bring peace when you come? The world's so tired of bombs and guns. Christ child, won't you bring peace when you come? Bring peace and joy and love. Oh, 2020, what a year you've been. Plague has come upon us to test the souls of men. souls of all the women have been tested all along. But here upon the birth of Christ, sing with me this song. Christ child, won't you bring peace when you come? The world is sick of bombs and guns. Christ child, won't you bring peace when you come? Bring peace and joy and love. The working folk struck idle, the doctors stretched too thin. We don't know where we're headed, and we don't care where we've been. The Romans ruled the Southland, and the Vikings ruled the North. We just can't break the cycle, politics and money back and forth. Oh, Christ child, won't you bring peace when you come? World so tired of bombs and guns. Christ child, won't you bring peace when you come? Bring peace, joy, and love. It was mostly just the poor that the Savior talked about. I guess we all just blocked that poverty part out. So order up on Amazon, do your patriotic part, and get that good commercial, Holy Spirit in your heart. Christ child, won't you bring peace when you come? The world is tired of bombs and guns. Christ child, won't you bring peace when you come? Bring peace and joy and love. Bring peace, bring joy and love. Bring peace, bring joy and love. Bring peace, bring joy and love. All right. There we go. Just makes you feel warm and sunny inside. Jessica is here. LB is here. Luca Brazzi sleeps with the fishes. He is here. And thanks for requesting that song. You got to play your baby Jesus songs at Christmas time, or people aren't thinking about them as much after that. So let's see what I got here. I know I got one. I got one that I want to do. If I can find it in here. Might be in here. Just might be in here. Might be in here. Let's see if that's it. Oh, okay. Good news. Okay, I want to do this song for my folks in Mobile, and just hated. And I think this might be here we go. I wrote this with Bridget DeMeyer, and this is how people call New Orleans the Little Easy. I mean, the Big Easy. Oh, I ruined that one. New Orleans is the Big Easy. My mama calls Mobile Little Easy. They're in the same part of the world, really, and they're very different. But there's also just a sense when you're down on the Gulf Coast and not necessarily on the beach, but just right there on the land where the oak trees and shade, but it's super hot and super soupy. And so Bridget's a California girl, and she came to Mobile and got the grand tour from my sister Mary Elizabeth and my mother Kay, and they're proud of their city. It's my mother's adopted city. It's my sister's hometown, and my mom's from a small town, Butler, Alabama, in Choctaw County, southwest Alabama, right near Meridian. And she's a real red dirt girl for sure. And so it's called Little Easy. This is actually a love song to Mobile, Alabama. I can hear a sound that's calling, follows where I go. As I wander, I am falling further than before. None such voice as this does linger sweet upon my ear. With the lone blow of a whisper finds me everywhere. In the glimmer on the water, in the stars that shine, in the air and in my heart, oh little easy mind. Cotton broken by you, baby, azalea on the vine. Merry widows, genteel devil, little easy mind. By the banks of mud and mercy, toiling overtime. Pearls and whiskey, darlings thirsty, little easy mind. Mama calls you little easy, I know what she means. The breeze is heavy, hot and greasy, like old New Orleans. In the shadow of magnolia, days of old alive. In the air and in my heart, oh little easy mind, little easy mind, little easy mind. All right. Yes.
Woo!
Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you. Whew, let's see what we got here. I got a request for this Typical World. I think this song has come to mean for me. I don't know what we meant early when we wrote this. We were young. We really did not want to live in a typical world. We wanted to live in the van, and that's what we did. We formed a band called Will and the Bushmen, and I had been in a band called Ground Zero that was a great cover band and had some great original songs, but we never did make a record. And that was my dream when I was 19, was to make an album. So the year I was 19, I was in Ground Zero, and then I was in this band called the Inverted Oreos with Mark Pfaff and Rat Connell on drums, Mike Connell on drums, and Theodore Arthur on tenor saxophone, and Tim Camp, who just lost somebody very dear to him. So this is, I'm here to say, we love you, Leanne Camp. We love you, Tim Camp. We love all you folks at 92 Zoo. And boy, what a loss there. But it's just starting to pile up, isn't it? I mean, we all know that from the news and from the COVID, but this is just also other folks that have been struggling with illnesses and have now left us, left this mortal coil, left this life, and gone on to the next one. Okay, so we were in the Ground Zero and the Inverted Oreos, and then we formed Will and the Bushmen out of that, because those were the people that wanted to go make an album and go tour. Mark Pfaff, Rat Connell, Sam Baylor, and pretty soon we had Woody from Ground Zero playing in the band, and then we had John Etheridge playing in the band as well. Great drummers, both of them, Woody, Etheridge, and Rat. Ultimately, we went to Nashville with Woody, and Woody became a father of 4 amazing kids. And Brian Owings became our drummer, and I still play with Brian quite often. Not so much this year, but a whole lot. Brian and I have been playing together since the mid-'80s. Brian Owings. So anyway, this is typical world. So I wrote this with Sam Baylor, and I think we were just trying to write something yearning. And I think we stole a line from Paul Simon for sure. My mind is empty and aching, but that's really just a tribute to Simon and Garfunkel, because that was one of our touchstones in the jangly time of Will and the Bushmen, that sort of folk rock sound. We loved that sound. So here we go. And I said this last week, I miss Sam Baylor every day. I miss her and I need her. I spend my whole life trying to get near her. It's a hard thing to bear. My mind is empty and aching. It's frustrating to be waiting at a stop sign, stopping your world. It took a long time, now I'm there. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna live in a typical world. I wanna live in a typical world. And I'll walk the line. There's good days and there's bad days. There's wind and rain on rotating Mondays. It's easy to smile. It's hard to swallow your pride. 'Cause I tried and I died. That's when I came back with God on my side. It took a long time, now I'm home. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, I wanna live in a typical world. I wanna live in a typical world. And I'll walk the line. She's typically undone. Ain't it strange when you're undone? Ain't it strange when you're unwanted? I wander through relations like a train track wanders through Grand Central Station. I'm a long way from home. My mind is empty and aching. It's frustrating to be waiting at a stop sign, stopping your world. It took a long time, now I'm home. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna live in a typical world. 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 And I'll walk the line. I'll walk the line. I'll walk the All right. Typical world. Let's see what else we got here. Well, I'm a piece of work, I'm iron and lay shy right up there in your face. All dumbfounded, stubborn as an ass, sharp as an arrow in a pile of glass. I'm a sweetheart, genius, reckless jerk, Lord have mercy, what a piece of work. Well, the Lord made me on a long thin limb, made sure I'd remember him. Her in the middle of a long dark night, creation crazy, death sheep white, made in the image of a lion shark lamb. I am who the hell I am, ever better, bad to worse, it down to the letter, I'm a piece of work. I'm a dreadful sight and I just don't care. It's been all morning pulling out my hair. I woke at dawn with a crazy spin. I was half the day trying to glue back in. And Mother Bloody Mary, please wipe that smile right off your knees. The CEO of the mailroom clerks, and good God Almighty, what a piece of work. I'm a dreadful sight and I just don't care. Spent all morning pulling out my hair. Woke at dawn with a crazy spin. I was half the day trying to glue back in. And Mother Bloody Mary, please wipe that smile right off your knee. I'm the CEO of the mailroom clerks. Good God Almighty, what a piece of work. Oh, 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 oh. Well, I'm a piece of work, I'm a lovesick boy, cloth cap, caviar, and corduroy, all over the map, but just lost in space with a filthy mind and a choir boy's face, and heels up, head down, straight on through. Watch out, woman, I'm gonna get to you. Well, I'm a gladiator with a mind to err. Come on, I'll see you a little later, I'm a piece of work. I'm a piece of work. Well. You know, the late great Thomas was one of the people I was thinking of when I wrote this song. She asked me, when's the bad luck stop? And when do we rise to the top? It's awful hard work pulling up the rear. She said, now honey, don't you want to be a big success? You can buy me a diamond and a wedding dress. So I leaned in close and I went her ear. I said, I like it down here with the hobos and the drunks. I like the hard-bitten rabble with the leaving trunks. Blood in my mud and sawdust in my beer. I like a wake-up call at 1:30. And if I had a job, I'd get it done. I can catch real fine trash fish off the pier. Yes, I like it down here. She rolled her eyes and she bit her lip and she let a skinny backbone slip. She lit a Chesterfield and she church keyed another beer. Well, she smiled and said, I must admit that I always did like a man with grit. Then she slapped my face and she called out with a sneer. Said, said I like it down here, boss, just as much as you. I like the bilge, water, the bus tub stew. I got a three-legged dog and a one-eyed buccaneer. I like a homemade wine from a scuppernong. I like smoking guns. I like drinking songs. I got big steam trains with drunken engineers. Yeah, I like it down here. I'm getting the elbow lick while I play a solo. What guitar player gets his elbow licked by a little dog while he's playing the blues? Me. I like it down here with the hookers and the whiskey priests. I like the fat chain pullers and the shiny beasts. Street life lovers with the tattoo of a tear. I want a woman with a face like a question mark. You know she cleans up good when it's nice and dark. In a railroad flat with a monkey called Belvedere. Yes, I like it down here. I like it down here. Oh, I like it down here. Little secret agent man chord at the end. Hey, It's a full moon in a couple of days, isn't it? Good Lord. Does anybody have any songs about moons? I just don't know. I don't know anybody about that has any of those songs. Any of those songs. I would like to do a new song that I think might be fun. Let me see if I can pull it up. Last week I did let's see, is it in here? Man, I gotta find it. I gotta find the lyrics so I don't mess it up. I did Dirty Saint last week. And here we go. So the Red Dirt Boys recorded 10 new songs, and we have one song that was an outtake from our first album that has Emmylou Harris singing on it. And it's a tribute to our friend Doug Seegers, who, produced Doug. Doug was a homeless man. Actually, he was a cabinet builder in upstate New York, and he had been a band leader that Buddy Miller was a guitarist for and a mentor for Julie Miller. And Sean Colvin knew Doug as well, back in Austin in the late 70s. And then Doug moved back up to upstate New York and became started a family and was a cabinet builder. But also a great country singer. Hank Williams is his top, Hank Williams and Graham Parsons are his top heroes. And I got the call one day from a Swedish friend, Bjorn, because guess what? All of a sudden, Doug Seegers is blowing up in Scandinavia because he was filmed singing on the streets of downtown Nashville, right down where the damn car bomb was. Speaking of blowing up in Scandinavia. But Doug was on television as a homeless street singer, and then I got called to be the producer. And then I was asked by the record label to call Buddy Miller and ask if he would guest on the record, and Emmylou and a couple of other people. And I called Buddy, and it turns out Buddy was like, "Wait a minute, are you talking about Doug Seegers? You talking about Duke the Drifter?" And I asked Doug, "Are you Duke the Drifter?" He said, "Yeah." So I called Buddy back and I said, "It's Duke the Drifter." And he freaked out. And I mean, I don't know if you've ever been around Buddy Miller or seen him perform. He's a passionate singer and performer, but he's pretty low key in general as a person. Buddy was like yelling into the phone about Doug Seegers, like excitedly. And then Julie was excited about Doug Seegers, and they came into the studio like a couple of kids. So we got a song on there called "The Real Deal." That's for Doug, and Emmylou sang on that because she sang on Doug's record, both of his records, and so that's pretty cool. And that was an outtake from our first one. But the 10 new songs, this includes one, which is a fun song. I'm gonna play this one and maybe that song about the moon here in a minute. And but this is a new song, I guess. I wrote it a year ago or so. But when it came time to do the Red Dirt Boys new songs, I thought this would be great for it because it's got that kind of New Orleans kind of old-fashioned, jelly roll. Maybe some Dixieland. Well, I'm walking on cloud 10 and the gumbo's on the boil. And I'm thinking on back when I left this mortal coil. I lived my last precious years, nonsense running in and out of my ears. That was then, buddy, now I'm walking on air. Now I'm finding out the pearly gates ain't one bit pearly at all. It's a little like a great escape, not grace from which you fall. I lost what I thought was mine. I fell right into real gold mine. Right here, honey, now I'm walking on air. This here could be heaven, I suppose. I keep hearing mighty like a rose. Let's just say I'm up here in the sky. Hank sings, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Every morning at the crack of dawn, I open up my eyes. And they always have Connecticut County's finest on the fry. Coffee, sausage, biscuits, thank you, served up all to the good Lord's thankful. Don't you worry now, I'm walking on air. I'm pretty sure I did not go to hell. Back on earth, how could you tell? It's no longer when or where or why. When the circle is unbroken in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I'm walking on cloud 10 since I left my muscle and bone. When I want to watch the ball game, all the women folks leave me alone. Evening when it's time to dance, they line up to take a chance. Lord have mercy, now I'm walking on air. Oh, Miss Percy, now I'm walking on air. Oh, Lord have mercy, now I'm walking on air. Yeah. Yeah, it's a song about my dad in heaven. Yes, indeed. That's a good one. It's got references to Connecticut County sausage. It's got references to the last time we went to New Orleans with him. I played the book release of Dirt Dauber Blues by my friend Cyril Vetter, who wrote that about Butch Hornsby, the great Tangipahoa County musician and artist. And we were at the we were at Mother's ordering breakfast, Mother's in New Orleans. And so Mother's is kind of like that, one of those famous city places where they expect you to know what you want. When you get up to the counter, you're not going to be like, how's the biscuit? They're going to be like, the biscuits are great. What are you talking about, lady? You want a biscuit? And so the tourists were all up there pissing off the staff. And my dad just went up there and said, even though he had the dementia already, but he knew what he wanted at Mother's, he said, coffee, sausage, biscuit, thank you. And they were like, yes, sir. So that was my dad. All right, I'm going to do one more song, and it is a beautiful moon right now, and got to do Goodnight Moon. Good night, moon. Good night, stars. Good night, old broke down cars. I'm gone away, leaving soon. Good night, darling. Good night, moon. I don't know where I'll be. I don't know if I'll see out the window of my room, shining down. Good night, moon. Thank you, babe. I'm gonna miss you when the night comes round. That's when I long to kiss you, with the moon shining on the ground. Thank you, baby, I'm gonna miss you when the night comes round. That's when I long to kiss you, with the moon shining on the ground. Oh, good night, moon. Good night, stars. Good night, old broke down cars. I'm gone away, and I'm leaving soon. Good night, darling. Good night, moon. Good night, darling. Good night, moon. Ooh, ooh, Big thanks, everybody. Me and Jessica, thank you. LB thanks you. He's right over there on a big poof. You know what a poof is? Those big giant pillows. He's on one. He nested on it tonight. He walked around in a circle like a dingo in the snow and made himself a little padded donut to lay in. Doesn't that sound good? I'll have a padded donut and a cup of coffee, please. Just wanted to say thanks, y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Remember that whenever you're deciding to do something or deciding whether you like somebody, just ask yourself, am I being kind? Are they being kind? Is it kind? If it's kind, even if it's kind of kind, then maybe you should do it. If it's not kind, maybe you should not do it. I'm going to try to do that. And
I'll come eat some kale soup.
I'm going to go eat some kale soup. Is that kind?
So kind.
Okay. Then we should do it. So be kind. No more bombs. Not good. No. Love. That's good. Peace. That's good. Music. Little old crazy dogs. That's good. Knowing what to order at Mother's. That's good. Coffee, sausage, biscuits.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I just want to say that again. Thank you. Have a beautiful Saturday night. Thanks for being with us. Good night.
That was great, baby.
Oh, that was fun. Thank
Your
you.
dog, look
6
at him.
o'clock. So I'm on.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.